everyone, welcome back to Amateur Wrestling. We're kicking off the show here with the champ, the Camo Commander, Cody Drury. Obviously, the first ever ATW champion. We watched our show last week at Championship Warfare. He outlasted several other men in the Championship Warfare match to become the very historic first ever ATW champion. It looks like he's going to have a word to say.
Just want to welcome everybody to ATW. And now, if you guys all tuned in last week, you knew that I am your first ever brand new ATW champion. So as ATW champion, I thought I'd come down and welcome everybody and to see who's going to be my opponent for next week. Make sure you get us both.
Well, you know, I came out here to be the first, say congratulations on the title. Hell of a match.
Thank you.
But really what I'm here for is what you just said a second ago. The #1 contender.
If I recall, in our Championship Warfare match last week, when I entered, you weren't even in the match still. I mean, I fought your brother, who is a hell of a competitor, but, like, you don't even compare. Why are you out here trying to challenge me?
That's mean. Well, I mean, hey, stuff happens, right? You know what I always say, it happens. Well, that exactly proves why maybe I should get that match, because, you didn't get the opportunity to verse me. So you really don't know how good I am. So, you get what I'm hinting at here?
I'll tell you what, you want a match at the pay-per-view? You got it. In 3 weeks at the pay-per-view, it's going to be you versus me, but I'm still walking out with this title because I'm that confident in myself. And all these people around are confident in me too. It's fine. But I'm looking for a warm-up match tonight. And I guess, since no one else has shown up out here, I guess you're just going to have to do, if you're down with that.
You know what? I'll take the first one, I'll take the second one. See you later tonight. Good luck in a couple weeks, alright?
You're going to need it. Because at the pay-per-view, I'm going to beat you. And that's a fact. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, the Beast Mode Cowboy, Nick
As Nick comes up
Drury.
first match. Let's talk about that
funny. Don't be laughing now.
Moments ago, a massive announcement was made that Cody
Hey, I said get out of my
face
dress.
It's our very first pay-per-view. That's going to be a monumental main event. And it looks like we're getting set for contest here. And it looks like Nick's opponent is going to be
from Fenton, Missouri. He is King Thomas.
What do you think tonight has in store for what's
It's
going on?
time to go. The place. It's here. It's now. I'm the king of this business. Let's do this.
And it looks like we are about ready to go here on ATW Wrestling. Once again, if you haven't already, go ahead and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at ATW Wrestling. And as this match is getting set underway, we have a very strong King Thomas versus a very, very technical powerhouse that is the Beast Mode Cowboy, Nick Drury, as Nick starts to go up in the corner. And both these men, what do you think they're thinking about coming off a week of probably some hard times as they lost the Championship Warfare match?
I think Nick just is focused on his man on half too much. Because, like Bojan said, Thomas has some really easy pickings.
Yeah. And Nick goes for an early cover. Thomas kicks out of one. Nick lets go for another DDT. Nope, he's going for the in the corner. Thomas, oh man, what a, I think it was supposed to be a closeout, but I don't think he got all of it right there. Thomas coming back now with shots against, and shots to the back again.
Knee to the head from Thomas. Ow, that looked like it hurt.
Vicious. Obviously, if you guys don't already know, my name is Steve Adams. I am joined alongside Kick Out to my partner John Brown. And we want to welcome you back to ATW Wrestling. If this is your first time, welcome. This is who we are and what we do as Thomas drop kicks to the head.
I think we're having a pretty technical match here, guys.
Honestly, it doesn't necessarily be tons of. Oh man, massive dive.
It's not a bunch of just straight brutality in this match. They're fighting really technically.
Very good. As Thomas, I don't know what he's thinking there. Going electric wheelchair. I think he's going for. I don't know. I think he was trying to go for a Hurricane Rana or something there, but he couldn't get it. Nick, and now he's suffering. Nick with the clothesline. Looking for. I think that's a suplex. Going for a suplex. Oh man, right on the back of the back. Looks like Nick's going for a DDT. This is DDT. Nick goes to the cover. 1, 2. Thomas kicks out to half.
I think right now their mentality is they want to win. They want to prove something to champions. Not play.
Sounds good. Oh man, what a vicious German suplex. Now obviously, talking about this match, but we're also going to look at the big picture here for the ATW title. The Camo Commander came out to Bojan 1, 2. Came out and talked to Bojan earlier. And these men, Nick going for another pin, gets out. Thomas looking for, looks like a gut punch right there. I don't know what that was. Another thing. Oh, what a super kick. That was absolutely vicious. But anyways, talking about the big picture, the ATW title right now. What do you think? What do you think is going to be the focal point of Bojan tonight? Obviously, he's facing Cody for the very first time.
I think Bojan just wants to prove to Cody that he deserves the title. Cody does not.
Shot to the chest right there.
But again, I just believe that every man that's wrestling tonight in these matches, they're just trying to win.
Goes for a pin, and but his shoulders are down. Nick, oh man, kick to the face.
I think both these men are just trying to win, and they just want to prove themselves to the entire lot.
Nick looks like he's calling for that. I think he calls it the NKO. A vicious NKO by Nick, and Thomas kicks out. Barely getting that shoulder. He looks kind of groggy right now. Nick arguing with the ref, being very defiant right now. Obviously, if you guys haven't noticed, our referees are wearing the yellow polos. Thomas goes for a King Rider. 1, 2. He's looking for the victory, and Nick kicks out barely. I don't know if that was close or not, but this match continues. Thomas looks, vicious to the head. Thomas looks like he's going for the executioner right there. Has him set up. Nick, did you see that to the foot? What? He has got him in a rear choke hold, and that is a twist of death lock right there. That is vicious. He's gonna tap out Thomas if he gets on this, and he got him on this. Nick needs it. He's tapping. He's tapping out. He just tapped out the king.
The winner now. Look, Drury.
Wow, that was brutal. That match probably 6 or 7 minutes. I love that. Shows you how much Nick Drury is
And the winner of this match, the Beast Mode Cowboy, Nick Drury.
And honestly, we have our first main event coming up tonight. We have the Commander versus Bojan, the kid from Serbia. And that match is our main event tonight. But before that, our next match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 165 pounds from the Serbian islands, Milos Duska.
And we are back. Welcome, Milos Duska. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see how he performs in this match. I believe he's facing Zach Vincent, that's what the card says. And it's going to be one heck of a fight. Now, I know disqualification match, so I don't know why he has that bat, but here comes his opponent, Zach Vincent, obviously wanting to.
And introducing his opponent,
knocking off one of the best
from Arnold, Missouri, weighing in at 210 pounds, Zach Vincent.
Keep in mind, this man that he is facing actually did go toe-to-toe with Bojan. Oh, man! Back to the... Yeah, and the music's not even turned off yet. The ref to get this under control. Milo's looking to get a couple shots in it. It looks like... Well, it didn't look like Zach was too phased that much as these men are going. Not even waiting for the bell, and here we go. Very, very brutal mentality, both these men. Trying to go for holds and punches, and there's a flurry of punches going on right now. Partner, what do you think about this match?
I think that these two men are determined. Both of them are determined to win. I mean, neither one of them.
Oh,
and
great
Zach
suplex. That was great.
I think Zach held him up there for a second.
That was great. Suplex. Only counted 2 though. Milos obviously being the second to last person, inches away from the ATW Championship last week. And that looks like a roll-up pin right there. Zach's shoulders are up, but only counted 2 as he got that leverage. Milos is a little bit shorter and a little bit lightweight, but he can still hold his weight as he just threw Zach. Goes for... It didn't look like his shoulders were down right there, but this is still a very, very interesting match, what we got going on right here. As Zach, I think it looks like Milos is in a chokehold right now. Absolutely vicious. Trying to stand up though. Trying to get out of it. Milos trying to power his way out of it. Takedown. Goes for the pin. Goes for the pin. Looks like he's grabbing his leg right there. Zach has to break the hold. And it looks like the ref got knocked down. The ref got knocked down. Zach and Milos hit the ref and he got knocked down. And for the looks like the ref is getting knocked out, which is good, but no idea what's happening as Milos looks to go for another pin. Very weak. Really, I did not see that part. Milos looking very angry now.
It was him, it wasn't me.
Very, very defiant.
Shut the hell up.
Arguing with the ref now. And Zach is still feeling the effects of that low blow as he punches him in the face. And knocks him down. Zach, swinging neck breaker. Goes for a pin. Very unorthodox pin. Grabbing the one leg. Going over.
I think Zach was just being cocky. I think he had this match won.
I don't think he did, partner, but I think he thought he did. Oh, man. Milos using the... Oh, what a frog splash to the face of Zach. This is very, very, very well. Oh, man. He tried to go for it again. Zach with a clothesline. Turns in. Milos turns him inside out. Zach look like he's going for a pin. Pressing both shoulders. And Milos somehow manages to use his foot again. And oh my god, those shots. Those shots to the head. That is vicious. These two men are having something to prove here. What do you think about this? Who do you think has the favor right now?
Trying to prove themselves, prove to each other that I deserve the ATW championship, and the other man said, no, I deserve the ATW championship. They're both fighting it out as hard as they can.
I agree with you. It looks like Zach's trying to go for under the leg carry right now. No idea what that was all about. Oh man, what a shot to the shoulder. That might have torn his rotator cuff. Oh, and a clothesline.
I don't think that's where his rotator cuff.
Yeah, did you hear about Pablo Sandoval? He got his rotator cuff, and I bet that is the same exact way. That same exact way. Milos goes to the cover. Sorry for the interruption. Did not need to make any certain unorthodox references. Anyways, Milos looks like he's calling for a super kick. Looks like he's calling for it. Mocking Zach a little bit. Looking like he has his match won. Don't know what this is all about. This is man.
Do you want to quit?
Don't know what that was.
1, 2.
He hooks the leg. 2. Oh, and Zach kicks out.
Like 2.5. Zach's ready to just prove to Milos that he's the one. He deserves to win this match. I mean, Milos, he is a freaking homosexual fairy though, but Zach isn't doing too hot either. I mean, look at him.
Yeah, look at him. Oh man, to the face of Zach. And Zach, after stumbling, looks like he's out. That might be it, partner, and that is it. Well, after matches like that, that can pick it up onto Milos. Unscathed after last week's loss.
No winner! Serbian Islands!
Delivers. He is going to be definitely wanting that title in the near future. Left making sure that he doesn't get him again. But why would you go? Zach's out. Calm down.
Does that give you the finger as he's walking out?
I did not see that part, but that might not be suitable for all our viewers, so I'm not sure. He's looking to use the bat now. I have no idea. But anyways, guys, coming up next, we
Ladies
have
and
our
gentlemen,
main event.
please welcome my guest at this time, the #1 contender for the ATW Championship, Bojan Guska. Bojan, how does it feel that you are now the first ever #1 contender for the championship?
#1 contender. That's in a couple weeks, but you know what? I feel pretty darn good. All right, I don't want to say I'm that great, but I'm pretty great. All right, and I'm pretty deserving of this #1 contender title, and you know what? I'll show it to you tonight here in my match.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is our main event, lead name Bojan Guska versus the Camo Commander, Cody Drury. It looks like Bojan's coming out first. In the interview that you just saw, he said he's waiting to prove that he is a
The
suitable
following
#1
contest
contender.
is
Here it
scheduled
comes.
for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Serbia, weighing in at 150 pounds, Bojan Guska.
The kid from Serbia. Very first ever #1 contender for the championship. In 3 weeks' time, we will have our very first ATW pay-per-view, and it will be definitely one to remember, partner.
Well, I think that.
Come on!
And his opponent,
Now it's
the
time!
ATW champion,
Here we go!
Say now that
Drury,
it's time.
weighing in at
Time to
245
go.
pounds,
It's time
the
to
Camo Commander, Cody Drury.
defend his respect
Time!
and winning that first ever title. Now, here's the deal. Here's what's interesting about this matchup. Cody has only been a champion for about a week now. He hasn't really had any time to prove that if his victory was a fluke or if his victory was hard fought. Now, obviously, some people are debating on whether or not Milos should win that title as the bell rings and we get started in this main event.
But Cody might have won on a cheap way when he just came in. And Milos was in the ring for a lot longer than Cody was.
Very,
He was a lot more wearing down by the time Tony came off.
very big drop kick to the chest, and it just looks like he's stomping away on Bojan right now. Obviously, Cody has the size advantage in this.
I think Cody calls this move the code stop.
I don't think so. Anyway, so back to the match. I think that these elbow drops definitely are brutal. I know that some of the guys, many of the guys that say they have taken these, it definitely not only knocks the wind out of you, but also it's very hurtful for your chest. Says Bojan looks unfazed, and he rolls out of the way before Cody can deliver the final blow. Here comes Bojan now. There you go on the offensive. Drop kick to the shoulder of Cody, making sure that he just stays on the ground.
1, 2, 2.
And so, Bojan is looking to pick something up as he goes for a leg drop right now. Bojan goes for DDT. Vicious slam. Goes for a pin. 1, 2.
I think the ref might be counting a little fast today, Thomas.
I'm not sure. I think that he has good measure of time and that he knows what's best for the company.
Pardon me, I didn't mean to say comment. I meant to say Steve.
All right, let's
I was thinking about King Thomas's match earlier, and I was just thinking about the audacity of those two men. I mean, they came out there, they were fighting, but they weren't fighting very good.
Obviously, that is the right to an opinion, and so I'll be the unbiased one here, partner. But we are going on here as we are in our main event, Bojan versus Cody Drury, and Bojan is using those legs. Those legs that he has are very, very good, very, very versatile, and they will definitely
Well,
hurt
Steve,
whoever
I
he's
would
doing.
hope Bojan has legs. I mean, he is, you know, out there
Okay,
and he
that's
is
not
a
what I meant.
talented wrestler.
All right. Stick to commentating. No snarky remarks. Cody looking for a massive throw. Oh my! He got thrown across the entire ring.
Wow, Bojan got pretty high up there. I mean, Bojan might be low on the ladder, but he's
One,
high on
two, and I don't think I've ever seen something that vicious before. That was probably the farthest I've ever seen anyone thrown. Obviously, we're in our second week of ATW, but still, that is.
I've commentated a lot of wrestling before, but this is obviously the best. These are obviously the best matches I've ever seen.
Obviously. We are one of a kind, ATW Wrestling. You don't want to vicious punch in the face. Go ahead and follow us on Facebook and Twitter at ATW Wrestling. Link in the description below. And also leave a like on our video if you like our channel. And also be sure to subscribe for more future videos and for weekly content updates as well. It looks like both these men are getting worn out. Very, very let's say decisive match right now. These two men are set to face each other in 3 weeks for the championship.
These two men are very, very aggressive towards each other. I think they're just trying to take one another out. That way next week.
Oh my! Thrown across the ring.
That way next week they don't have much competition to fight in the match.
Yeah, I think these men are just set to prove what they're going up against in 3 weeks. Excuse me. Obviously, Cody trying to make sure that as a champion, his winning wasn't a fluke, and Bojan trying to make a statement, proving why he was a #1 contender.
I
Looks
think
like,
both these men have something.
oh man, what a vicious backbreaker. Knees to the side of the back of Bojan, and Cody looks like he's going to take some time to let Bojan know he's thinking. Count of 2, and we are still in this one. We will be with you to the end of this match. Now back to the action, obviously.
This match is holding you on your edge. I mean, you don't know what's going to happen next.
Why are you yawning? This is the most interesting wrestling in the world.
I'm yawning because my other commentary is pretty boring.
Alright, I'm just calling the action very biased right now. Or very unbiased, for that matter. So, if you want to go ahead and throw all your opinions around about who is mean and who's not mean, I think that you should just pay attention to the action, do your job as commentator, and just continue on with the match.
I think
I
you
am
should
vicious
shut your
in the
face,
face.
Steve Adams. I think this is my job, and I'm going to handle my job the way I want it. The chairman of the board hasn't fired me yet, has he?
Alright. Let's just stick with the match. We're not going to be like other commentators and, well, bigger corporations than ours. Looking for legs to the leg drops to the neck right now. 2. We're at a 2 count right now. This match continues.
I don't know what's going to happen next. Looks like Bojan's lining Cody up for a big move.
I think he's trying to get a pedigree on, but I don't think that's gonna work. Backdrop, and that looks like that could have possibly be the beginning of the end for Bojan, as he is dropped on his back, and it looks like Cody's just getting ready to keep going. And but Bojan kicks up, very defiant shoulder tackle, starting the momentum.
And a third shoulder tackle coming now.
You know what's coming up next? If you watched our thing last week, Samoan drop. A very vicious Samoan drop, and that looks like it might have taken just as much out of Cody as it did out of. Just as much as it did out of Bojan.
It's over.
Cody's calling for the end right here. You know what he's looking for. He's looking for that big, massive spear. It's almost like the train's coming at you. And here we go! Oh, spear!
Bojan gets hit by the freight train.
Bojan gets hit. Camo Commander.
The winner.
Camo Commander.
Cody Brody.
Backing up his actions this week. Obviously, a very pivotal win for Cody this week.
I think that Cody deserved this win. I mean,
Both these men will be very interesting to watch. We'll find out next week as we are now on a weekly basis. We'll be with you. So check back, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also feel free to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at ATW Wrestling. Folks, that is all we have time for today. Until next time, I'm Steve Adams signing off with my partner John Brown. ATW Wrestling, baby! Good night, everybody.